Hi friends, my name is Reyna and welcome to a mellow mobility class. This class is great if you are new to mobility or if you're just looking to incorporate some mobile and fluid movement into your day-to-day. This class will be roughly 10 minutes and all you need is your mat and maybe a couple blocks. When you're ready, we'll get started in a comfortable seat. Finding a little crisscross applesauce shape, hands can rest behind you to give yourself some support or they can rest on your lap. Taking a moment just to settle in. Scanning your body, just kind of seeing what's going on, how you're feeling. With an inhale, take your arms overhead, let your gaze shift up. Exhale, pull your elbows towards your hips, cactus your arms wide. Good, 2 more like that. So inhale, arms come overhead. Exhale, cactus your arms wide. Last one, inhale, arms overhead. And exhale, cactus your arms wide. Good, keep your arms right here. With an inhale, start to reach your hands back, elbows forward. And as you exhale, go the opposite direction. Triceps start to turn towards the sky. Hands drop by your ribs. Good, inhale, open up. Hands reach back, elbows forward. Exhale, reverse it. One more. Inhale, reach your arms back, hands back. Exhale, round them down. Good. Take a pause right here and bring both of the backs of your hands to your lower back. Start to walk them towards each other and then press your knuckles together. And so keep your hands behind your back, but looking like this, knuckles together. If that feels pretty good, try to put your thumbs up. And if that feels good, try to keep your thumbs up and then roll them towards the ground behind you. So a few options there. Taking a moment and just feeling what this does to your shoulders, to your chest. Breathing here for 3. For 2. Last one. Good, if your thumbs are rolling towards the ground, roll them back up, release them, and release your knuckles from each other. Give your hands a little bit of a shake. And bring your hands behind your back now. Open your legs and feet wide and bring your heels only to the earth. Knees are bent. So take a moment, see how you feel here. You're welcome to keep your hands behind your back supporting you this whole time. Or if you'd like to add another layer to this, sit up, reach your arms out ahead of you. You can even bring your palms to touch. Good. Pausing for a moment here, seeing if this feels available. Take an inhale. And as you exhale, drop your legs towards the right, your chest can turn softly. Good. Inhale, center. Exhale, legs drop left. Good. Inhale, center. Exhale, legs drop right. Inhale, center. Exhale, legs drop left. Good. Inhale, center. Exhale, legs drop right. This time, let everything turn. Chest faces towards your right shin. Keeping your hands right where they are or bringing them to frame your body. Pausing for 3, 2, and 1. Start to pulse your heart forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Flatten into the fold. Hands come to the earth. Heart melts towards the ground. Taking 5 rounds of breath right here. Last one. Beautiful. Coming up, hands can remain on the ground or come back in front of your chest. Lean your weight back, kind of focusing the energy now into our back leg, this internal rotation, yes. So just kind of imagine you're pressing the hip socket, your hip joint, like where your femur meets your hip, into the ground. And if this feels really unavailable, you can try leaning to the side and just seeing if that makes this shape more available. For 3, 2, and 1. Good. Either using your hands on the ground or leaning back a little more. Start to extend your right leg straight. Taking a moment, seeing how you feel here. If you'd like, you can flip your left foot to your right inner thigh to see if that helps you feel a bit more stable. Good. Pausing here while you set yourself up. And then we'll start to pulse forward for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Pulse and hold. Hands come to the ground. You can even reach for your foot. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Coming up, hands can come behind to support you, or they can stay in the center as you roll back to the middle, coming into your gorilla stance here, or gorilla seat. I'm just gonna scoot myself back because I tend to wiggle forward. Beautiful. Take an inhale. Exhale, drop your legs left. Inhale, center. Exhale, drop them right. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Inhale, center. Exhale, right. Inhale, center. Exhale, left, and this time let your chest turn. Hands can stay in front of your chest or come to frame your body. Holding here, and just take a moment to see how you can resituate. Maybe you lean a bit, maybe you bring things closer together. And we'll start to pulse right here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. This time pulse forward and fold. Hands come to the earth. Heart melting towards the ground for 5. And 1. Beautiful. Coming up, maybe hands come back in front of your chest and start to bring your weight back. Centering it and then leaning it back a little bit so we can focus on the internal rotation of this back leg. And maybe you need to lean to the side a bit. If you're feeling really unstable, maybe placing some blankets or a pillow under your body. For 3, 2, and 1. Extend your left leg straight. And then we'll pulse our collarbones towards our toes for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Pulse one more time, and this time hold in your fold. Hands come to the earth. For 5, 1. Good. Coming up, maybe hands come in front of your chest as you return towards your little gorilla seat here, and then slide your legs so they are straighter. As you extend your legs, take a moment to see what feels sustainable here. I don't want you to feel like you're pulling yourself apart. I want you to feel like you're at a comfortable edge. Maybe bring your blocks in front of you. Maybe bring your blocks in front of you, and then take a moment, press your hands down firmly into your blocks, and gently pull your toes towards your shins. Lift your heart up. Draw your belly towards your back body. Really anchoring your hips towards the ground, and maybe you stay right here, or maybe you start to walk your hands and your blocks forward, belly moving towards the ground first, collarbones pulling out ahead of you. And finding a space where you can hold maybe for a moment without using your blocks as support. And so if that's up here, then that's where you are today. If it's down here, then that's where you are. But just checking in, kind of playing around with it. And floating your hands for a moment, letting them rest. And as you rest, maybe you fall a little deeper into your stretch. And this is kind of a free form moment, so I've given you the structure, but I really invite you to find your space within it, find where you are. We'll take about 5 more rounds of breath here, continuing to play with that float, and then a rest and sink a little deeper. for 3, 2, and 1. Good. Find that space where you can really sustainably float your hands. Draw your belly towards your back body, anchor your hips down, and lift your upper body up. Beautiful. Put your blocks to the side. Swing your legs around and come into tabletop. Hands about shoulder distance apart, knees about hips distance. And with an inhale, drop your belly towards the earth, pull your heart forward, cow pose. Exhale, round the spine, find space between your shoulder blades for cat. Good. Inhale, cow. We try to articulate each vertebra here. Exhale, cat. 3 more. Inhale, find cow pose. Take it nice and slow. Exhale, cat. For 2. Last one. Good, coming back to neutral. Now you can grab your blocks here or just one block, or you can see how it feels to sit your hips back directly onto your calves and shins. But either way, we're sitting back. And if you're feeling any kind of pinching, kind of like twisting feeling in your knees, or if your feet kind of feel like they're immediately falling asleep, grab a block or 2, slide it in between your calves, and lift your way up. Give yourself a little grace and a little space to settle in. This is one of those poses that does become more available, in my opinion, the more often you practice it. But if it never becomes available and you practice it every day, you're not doing anything wrong. It's just how your body is, and that's great. Hands can rest on your thighs. Allow your eyes to close for just a moment. Checking in with yourself, seeing how your lower body feels. Checking in with your breath. And taking a moment to thank yourself for making time to move your body, to come to your mat. A moment to thank your body for being wonderful. Thank you all for spending a little time with me, and I will see you next time we're on the mat together. Bye-bye.